So this is corn planted after you take your potatoes out. Totally foreign concept. And we'll see if I get some.
So these are April planted.
This is my skeptical look.
Right, right, yeah. Now these guys here, these are sunchokes I bought at the farmer's market in April, and I planted them. Normally you plant your sunchokes in the fall, but they're doing great. So, and they're a red sunchoke, so this year I'll have both red and white sunchokes. Now come on down
we
here.
have sunchokes and your semi-chokes?
Well, they're the same thing.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
The other one looked, oh, maybe it just had flowered already?
Some of these are that Hunter F1 butternut, but here.
So can you not save the seed on that? Or that
Well, I
doesn't-
won't
that
because
doesn't-
because I've got some plants I bought from Joe's, which were an early F1. I don't know what variety, but I got them because I wanted to have some early butternut. So I got so those 1, 2, 3, no, and this one, this whole row, but that one died, so I put that's a Hunter. But those 4 hills are the early plants I actually bought from Joe's. I actually got them Port Away Farm Garden. But here, then the rest of them are Hunter butternut, except for these 3. These 3 are my own. I'm working on my own variety of scallop squash, which is yellow. Now, come here and look at this. See that? That's a yellow scallop squash. And you know what? That's generation 3. That's F3. So next year it should breed true.
Why? Because it takes that long?
Yeah. See now here. See how look at this one is the diverging. That's one of the parents, which was a what do they call them? Yellow crookneck.
Yeah.
See? So that's gone back to one of its parents there. This has gone back to. This is what I'm looking for here. That's a yellow scallop squash. See? Now let's see what we got here. And see this one here. Now see that's something different. See? All 3 of these are mixed. They came from a chance mutation that produced a scallop squash that looked like moon and stars. It was green with white spots. Beautiful. And so I kept those seeds, let a couple of them go out to fruition, kept those seeds and planted them last year over there, in seclusion. And they put out all different kinds of squash. So I kept the yellow scallop because that's what I want, and then planted here. So in other words, now that I do the same thing, and I take the yellow scallop, and then whatever comes up next year as yellow scallop should be
So if you do
breed
that
true.
3 seasons in a
Right.
row, then you
Your
should
fourth,
be good.
your fourth. In other words, your F4 should be breeding true. So here's the deal: you cannot buy a yellow scallop open pollinated squash. They're all F1s.
So now you could.
I might have my own.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. See.
What about when you got your variety of winter squash over there? Did you have to go through that process? They crossbred and then
Yeah,
you
and
take the
I'm still
seed
getting
and you
variation.
still-
I'm still getting variation, but they breed true. But they produce all kinds of extra stuff too. So every year I do phenotypic selection. I take the best ones, but in order to keep the breeding pool wider, I take seeds from about 5 to 10 squash and mix them all together and just take a sample out.
Right.
I got that idea from that seed saving seminar I went to a couple years ago. What that does, that increases your genetic diversity.
Yeah, that's
So
what
there's
that
2
is.
things happening. One, I'm still working on the original seed stock, plus the squash itself are generating diversity
Right.
because I sort of broaden the pool.
Right.
See?
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. I
Yeah.
never knew that.
We have to show off
Oh,
the slugs from
Oh my
one
gosh.
row of bean plants.
wow! Look at that! Look at that!
I was in the flood.
Great slug hunting weather.
Are you
gonna take those home to your ducks?
Yeah, what?
Do you have ducks?
Nah. Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
Oh, you should take them home.
Yeah. They would enjoy
You
that.
can have them. We don't need them.
I don't want them.
Yeah, not a problem.